Afghans voted for a new president on Saturday amid a spate of small-scale attacks targeting polling stations across the country. The largest was in Kandahar. More than 70,000 security forces were deployed across the country, reportedly preventing at least 5 significant attacks as people cast their ballots. About 4,500 polling stations like this one were open across Afghanistan, though due to security fears, almost 450 were closed. Presidential candidate Mohammad Ibrahim Alakoze dropped out of the race days before the vote, but called on citizens to brave the attacks.
If people want a democratic Afghanistan, an Islamic Afghanistan, and Afghanistan Republic government, then they shouldn't sit at home, but to join the turnout and vote.
Despite the call, initial reports indicate turnout was low. Those who did cast a ballot were clearly determined to make a difference.
In the name of Allah, my reason for coming to vote is that not voting is not the solution for Afghanistan. Even though there are lots of threats and lots of cheating, not voting is not the solution.
The election came after the breakdown of peace talks between Washington and the Taliban earlier this month. Some Afghans wanted the election delayed until a peace deal with the Taliban is in place. Others saw it differently.
If we don't have an election, if we don't have a legitimate government, who are we going to make a peace deal with?
Biometric devices were used for the first time to try prevent the allegations of widespread fraud that marred recent parliamentary elections. Almost 140,000 local and international observers were on hand. 14 candidates remained in the race as the ballots were cast, but the result will likely come down to incumbent President Ashraf Ghani and his former deputy Abdullah Abdullah. If a clear winner can emerge, he is expected to play a central role in trying to end the conflict by helping restart peace talks with the Taliban. Jack Barton, CGTN, Kabul.